Okay, here I come. Hello, Coach Mel here. I think this is well, this email gets sent out on a Sunday, but you may be watching this on a Monday or a Tuesday, depending upon circumstances. And the fact that you're actually watching it tells me that you are in some way, shape or form still involved in your health, wellness, weight loss, fitness program, whatever you want to call it. So congratulations, my hat's off to you. Um, I was going to talk about various things. I don't know if you saw that study recently that they say, I think 1 in 20 people exercise on a daily basis. So maybe you're one of those. Hopefully you got the email on Friday when I talked about the Quaker quote, let me lead by example. I forget what it is. If you didn't get it, you have to go check back. And it was all about weighing in and about my what was the word, gluttony this week, and eating ice cream all the time, and the fact that I had the audacity to say I'm buying it for my wife who's pregnant. Just a loser. But Fridays, weighing in on Fridays, it's a form of accountability. If you don't weigh in, then you have no idea if, what, how, when, all those types of things. And so, if you choose to not weigh in, great. But here's the thing, and I was going to allude to the try thing. I'm a big anti, for want of a better word, the word try. And I always refer back to Star Wars. I think it was the first one, where Luke crashes into the swamp, the bog, whatever it is, and he finds Yoda. And Yoda starts to train him as a Jedi warrior, and he has that mind power, the levitation thing. So there's that scene where he says, focus on the stick and pick it up. So he looks at the stick, and the stick picks up. So now focus on the rock. It's windy, hope you can hear this. So he focuses on the rock and raises the rock up. And then he said focus on your plane and raise it. So he focuses, and then he comes up and he drops, and he says, I can't do it. He said, do it. And he said, I'm trying. And that's when Yoda came up with the classic, you do. There is no try. You do or you do not. And I've been here for about 40 minutes attempting, not trying, filming myself. And I came here and I did it, and they are miserable. Even this one's a piece of crap. So I've been going at it for 40 minutes. There's been people, there's been noises, there's been everything. It's not good enough quality for the website. I didn't try, I did it. So this is kind of what I was talking about with the weighing in. If you now on Sunday, if you look back and say, I didn't weigh myself because I chose not to weigh myself, you know what, my hat's off to you, good job. But if you say, well, I tried to weigh myself, but I'll be honest with you, when it comes to me, and I think you all know, the finger I point is at me. If you hear me say, I'm going to try whatever it is, that's all I've done is I've created an out for me to not do it. Like tomorrow morning, I will be at the gym at 7, and I'll run for an hour, and I will ride for an hour afterwards. The people that I'm running with, when they say I'll try, I can almost guarantee you 9 out of 10 times when a person says I'll try be there, what they're saying is I'm not going to be there, but I don't want to sound as though I'm bad, negative, pessimist, whatever. So I'll say I'm going to try, and it's kind of an easy out. The word try in my life for me is I say it because I don't want to own up to the fact that I'm not going to do it. And it's not a big deal. I mean, we do it all the time. But when it comes to weight loss, if you are one of those people out there that you need to lose weight, not you want to, you know you need to for health, etc., you've got to weigh in on a Friday. I'm sorry, it's just that simple. Because if you're not losing weight, then you're plateauing or gaining weight. You've got to do something about it. So, Tony Robbins says there's no such thing as a failure, there's only results. When When I came out here, I had 3 videos, 4 including this one, that I needed to film. This is the only one that came out. It's not a failure. I now know that this time of day is a bad time. This location is a bad time. I've had some practice. So I didn't fail. I've got results that I will use for future. In your case, if you don't weigh in on a Friday, be aware of the fact that you have no idea if you're getting better or getting worse. If you're getting better, you've got to have some data, some empirical data that says, yes, you lost, you went from 250 to 249, bingo. But if you get on the scale, it says you went from 250 to 252, that's a problem. We need to address it. I think that's about it. I'm on my way right now to my son's birthday party. He's 3 on Sunday, and it's his school, daycare school. I'm going to be sitting in one of those chairs that's about that tall. I've got my knees around my ears. So I can use that as an excuse for having a bad race next week. Yes, when you see next week, actually you're going to see this Sunday, and I'm 1 week away from my half Ironman triathlon. Isn't that going to be fun? Make it a great week of healthy nutrition and exercise, and I'll check back with you next week. Well, we'll have to see about that, because I'm going to be riding and running and swimming and all that fun stuff. Have a great week.